I don't have no inventory.
Yeah, you don't.
But yeah, so I did not get to go. I was gonna go on Sunday, but yeah, I was like, nah, we're not gonna do that. So
Hey,
we stayed here,
just a little
organized.
boatload for you guys. I know nobody's really here yet, but I've been finding a boatload of vintage draw pulls and stuff. Dude, you guys are missing the boat if you don't
I'm
see.
missing a vote on drawer pulls.
Yeah, yeah.
You think so?
I'm telling you. I'm not telling you. I'm telling the chat. Just because you don't don't mean nobody else
Keith,
does.
you
Apparently,
hear
I'm
that?
missing.
Keith's in the chat. He's like, drawer pulls, Keith. You're missing the boat.
Hey, and when I start showing you that they're selling, you guys will leave me alone. So now, don't mess with me this morning, okay? I'll pop your other tire.
Hey, I,
Hey, Leroy.
I'll bet you. I'll bet you something right now, Leroy.
He just went and got some draw pulls. I hate you. I just listed those. Those are good. I just listed those, Cernoch. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Diane. Donna says, hello, everyone. Grumpy here, working 18-hour days. So my politeness filter has went out the window today.
Yes,
Hey, Cernoch. Um,
yes.
question, because you do vintage, a lot of vintage shows. Would you do a little table with that kind of stuff?
Not really.
If I was you, I'd put a little box aside, and when you go to a couple of these shows, just put it in the corner because that stuff goes along with the vintage T-shirts. Believe it or
Yeah,
not.
yeah. This goes with the aesthetic. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
I definitely I think you're right on that.
You knew that he was gonna pull that out, Eric.
Dude, hey, I know that there's not much that Cernoch don't have somewhere. That's what I know.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw him, and it's like, yeah,
Especially with those flowers on them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of them too. Let's see. Let's just keep counting them. It's funny. I knew where these were because I was cleaning up on Sunday, and I found these, and I'm like, oh, what to do with these? Oh, chat! I got a new car. I got a new car. My PT Cruiser died in the flood on last Wednesday.
I'm just excited because there's new ones. You're gonna get at least a third more in that
Oh yeah.
new van.
Oh yeah. So I bought a Honda Odyssey minivan. So we got that. Now how do you now? I have a bunch of these. How are you selling in sets of what,
It
or
depends
is
on
it all together?
so it depends how many you have. If you have 20 or 30 of them, then I'd split them up in sixes. It all depends. Make it an even number. So whatever you have, split them evenly. So
Yeah.
if you only have 12, do six. If you have 24, do you know you could do. It depends on how bad you really want to. You're not liking it, so you're not gonna do sets of two or sets of four. So
Yeah.
I would do sets of six. If you only want to make two lots, Cernoch, just do two sets of eight. Just keep it in pairs.
Yeah. 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 Faux show.
But don't go too low because what happens is somebody will buy them and offer you. I mean, you don't care, but somebody will buy them off of you and sell them each.
Right. So I have 24 of them.
So that'd be 6. It's up to you. I personally would do one picture of 6, and then put quantity of 4.
Yeah.
But you could put them all 24 and just put them at $3 a piece. 3 times you only got 10 cents in them.
You're right.
Then you just ship them once, and that's it.
That's it? That's all I gotta do? Ship it off?
Just ship it once.
Huh. Interesting. That's all I gotta do?
If you do it at 24, I'll show you what I did. So now let me see if I can find it.
And I got these little guys too. There's 4 of these.
So okay, so you just changed it. So take the 24, drop off 4 of them, so that goes down to 20. Do 4 of them with those. So take those 4.
How about I just take it all to the flea market and sell it
No,
in a big thing?
no, just send it to me then. I know you are going to do that. You're not going to spend the time to list those.
Well. Yeah, I know Etsy does well. I've never done Etsy.
I don't do Etsy either. I put all mine. LaDonna, you ever look in my store? You should look at my store because there's some weird stuff in there sometimes.
No, I know. No, I know Etsy's done really, really well. I wonder if. Hold on, let's see. Let me try something. I'm gonna try something off camera.
My whole life was trying stuff off camera. Who the heck are you beating up? I'm gonna try something off camera. Bam, bam. Guys, he's getting a hammer to every one of them and smashing them.
Huh?
He's getting a hammer to every one.
Angie's out of these. Colby. Good morning. Tanya, good morning. Oh. Yeah, Donna, I tried to get mine, my license, like just renewed online, and they did the same thing. I've got to go in. I'm like, dude, that's not fun. Donna said, list them at Etsy. The prices are really good. They fly off.
All right, I'll put them over here. I'll think about it.
Hey, Justin.
Now, here's the question. If some of them are like this, do I have to clean them and stuff? Or, like, they're like...
I wouldn't. I mean, if you're doing on Etsy, you may have to, but I just wipe the dust off them and that's it.
Oh, it's got some kind of corrosion or whatever.
Yeah, just put it in the listing.
Okay. So you're saying sets of 6 then?
Yeah, sets of 6, and so that would give you 3 sets of 6, and then take that last set and put it with those small poles, the round ones.
All right. Hey.
Chris, this is what I did to mine.
Can't hear anything. You guys hear me?
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh yeah. Hey man. Hey, how was your trip to the falls?
It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's crazy. That boat ride was pretty. Is Cernoch muted on purpose, or is he? I can't hear Cernoch. All right, just make.
Yeah, somehow I am muted.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty. That boat ride was pretty insane.
That looks fun.
We're not talking today. Oh, okay. I didn't know we were. That's
I said
Ladonna.
that looked. I said that looked fun.
Oh no, Ladonna just said we're not talking today. So
Oh,
I'm just.
Well, Donna's coming off like some 18-hour shifts, so she's a little on edge. That's what she warned us early on.
well, you missed it, Jimmy. We were showing. Oh, hey, Jimmy, can you show your drawer pulls? Your drawer pulls.
Show your drawer pulls.
Do you have any of these?
No.
Oh,
Jimmy.
you were just supposed to like reach behind you and grab some and go, yeah, look, we found these this weekend.
How about one of these, Jimmy? Can you get one of these?
I do have one of those. I'll go grab it.
I'm telling you, one day we need, Chris, one day we need to do, like, do you have it? And you have 2 minutes in your pile to find it.
Oh, that would be fun. We should do that today. At like the last 30 minutes, have the chat. Look at that, bam! Look at that. Dude, the last 30 minutes, we should play that game. Have the chat say, "Do you have this?" And whoever
So we should do it this way. Instead of doing that, right? Why don't we every week we'll put something up, and then in the chat, we have an Instagram, right? They can send pictures, and they all could send a picture that they have it. So we did this today. So Jimmy showed his, and then everybody will send a picture that they have one, or if they have it.
Do you guys have one of these?
I can't see what it is.
Is that a vintage lighter?
It's a measurement.
A rolling measurer. No,
I don't have that.
I've never even had one.
Yep. See, I just measured something. See?
What is that? Is that a bent spoon? Oh! We have the 3 out of 4 drawer pulls.
That's what I pulled from my drawer.
Jimmy's just gonna go in his son's room and take off his drawer pulls.
Sonya, how come there's no pulls on the kitchen cabinets? What happened?
I just have to do something real quick.
I've actually got a blow to these, but I'm fixing to use them. These silver ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I picked them up recently.
I have a little drawer. Just dropped everything. I got a little drawer. That count.
No.
Drawer pull.
Oh my go box. I got. You end up down here, little feller. feller fell. You fell from up there. Don't fall. Oh, that's why, because it's not very balanced. Stay, bro.
So I had a Facebook guy come yesterday. He picked up some. Now this guy was supposed to come on Saturday, but dude didn't come on. Like he called me. Yeah, I'll be there on Saturday. Never showed. So you're just like, all right, whatever. Like who cares? That always happens. Called me yesterday. Oh man, I forgot to come on Saturday. Are you home right now? I'm like, yes, I am. Come get it. They came and got it.
Nice.
What did you buy?
It was a Proform rowing exercise machine.
Oh, okay.
Like the ones you sit down
Yeah.
and it has like the
You lost me at exercise.
Huh?
So you lost me at exercise.
Hey, I sold it for $100.
Hey, nice. That's fine.
And I didn't spend that on it. So I'm like, yeah. I mean, dude didn't even negotiate or anything. Just
Nice.
bam, here you go. Reloaded it in and off he went.
Got me a new scale this week. I like it.
What you got?
A Rolo scale. Highly recommend.
Can we see it?
It's right there.
Is it battery or?
No, it plugs in, but I like that the screen and it's separate from this.
Oh,
from
cool.
The scale itself. Pretty happy with it.
The Donna says she has that same one.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, she's talking about the row machine. Sorry,
the row machine. I think yeah. My last scale, at first I was getting angry at the post office because I was getting like recharged and stuff, and I was like, man, my scale's never had an issue. It was the scale. I tested and I was like, man, the scale's way off. And so I was like, tried fixing it, wouldn't read right. So then I said, I gotta get a new scale.
I've dropped mine like 6 times.
Like out of nowhere, I started getting like that. I was getting charged for my labels being off. Like I had like 5 of them, and I was like, all right, now it might be me. It might be me.
Is it me?
You know how I used to calibrate my scale?
no, how?
I just had a weight. I had a weight upstairs that I put on it.
Just use a 16-ounce bottle of water not opened.
Ooh,
Listen, I'm not that smart, Leroy.
Neither am I, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, that's the old famous Leroy okey doke. I think that's what Cernoch calls it.
Yes, that is.
he got us on one this morning before we went live. He was pulling the okey doke on us.
I'll show you guys this game's bothering me.
Hey, does anybody use and this is a dumb question because I know Eric has. Does anybody, Eric? You still use the UPS rolls of labels? You've sent me one. You never had one with FedEx? I mean, with USPS with the bottom saying UPS on it?
My bottom don't say anything. The back of the paper says something.
No, my bottom of the label says it.
Mine don't.
I got something fun we can do on the show.
This is theirs right here. See, it's got their watermark on it.
Yeah.
But it's only on the back side.
See, I must have the old ones because on the bottom of them, I have the watermark too, but then on the bottom of them it has that little.
Nah. I don't have that junk.
All right, guys. We're going to take apart a video game. But first, before I take it apart, I got to do this.
Do you have the special screwdrivers?
What
I do. So
are we
here's
taking apart today?
Here's the dilemma.
Oh,
Like, I don't know that this game was ever actually released on the Super. Well, there it is. I found it now. So what is this?
On
No,
what platform?
that's not the one on the Super Nintendo.
What's the game?
Final Fantasy VI.
oh yeah.
So when I look up to comp this game, like there's Japanese versions and whatever, and like there's no like this one is not this actual cartridge, and there's some that are similar to this cartridge, but this actual graphic on there, like it's not out there. And then I asked good old Chad. I think I asked Chad, and it said it was never officially released on the Super Nintendo. So why do I have this cartridge? It's not a fake if it was never released, right? Like it's not like a fake. So what is it? Like this one
Well,
looks similar, but the artwork on the cartridge is different. It's not the same. You can see how that one has a lot of white on it, and this one has more gray. It's not the same. It's different. So we're going to take it apart and see if it says Nintendo inside of it. And maybe there's someone that knows more about games than I do. This one's calling it a ROM. This one's the one. This called it a ROM game. What's a ROM game?
ROM, yeah, because that's a boot. That's a boot, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm learning. There's another one that's sold.
But if you open it up, that's how you can tell, right?
But again, this one's still different. Like this one, see how Final Fantasy's across the middle right there on this one?
Uh-huh.
This one, it's up in the corner. No,
Yeah.
completely different.
Yours is up in the corner?
No, mine's right in the middle right there. See it?
Hmm.
Like, see how it's below this little creature right here
Yeah.
it's below it on this one, and then on this one, it's above it.
Huh.
So we're gonna crack it open. We'll go find the tool.
That's what I was doing. I was trying to look it up.
Interesting. All right. You know what? Drawer pulls. I'm not gonna listen to drawer pulls. I was close, and I'm like. But I am gonna save some, like Leroy said. I'm gonna save some and put them out at the thing.
I'm gonna do like a card break so you guys know that it wasn't a different cartridge. I'm gonna do it on screen. I took one screw out.
I don't know. The game's already been off camera for too long. I don't know.
Right.
You know what?
I did pull a 1 out of 1 color match out of here. Oh, I took it off screen. I'm fired. All right, let's see what's inside of here.
Look, Jimmy's taking apart a game.
Doesn't look authentic. Usually the board is bigger, I think. And it does not say Nintendo on it. It's got a battery in it. Yeah, no Nintendo anywhere on there. Didn't learn a lot, but I now know it doesn't say Nintendo on it.
Take pictures of the board front and back, and
I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to sell it. I think I'd get away with selling it on eBay. I don't think they care that. I just won't put Nintendo in the title. Interesting. That's a normal size board for Super Nintendo? Okay. It just doesn't say Nintendo. I like to say Nintendo because I'm old.
Eric, this is one of those if you know type things. Are you on the screen?
Hold on.
Are you tabbed out?
I'm here.
This is if you know you know. Comp these, dog.
These are ducks, ain't they?
Yeah, the Oregon Ducks.
Yeah.
Comp these. Just type in Nike Vapor Jet gloves, Oregon Ducks.
Mhm.
So that's fun. Picked this up at the 100 Mile in a lot of
Did you?
games, in a big bunch of games that I bought.
Now, was anything else fishy in that lot?
No,
See, that's the
everything
thing.
else was pretty legit. It was just in there, and it was in this hard shell case.
Oh, gee, many Christmas, dude.
Did you comp those?
Yeah. Anyway, you got those at the spot or what?
Yeah. Well, I got these at the ROSS.
The bosses?
Yeah. So, did I do good?
Dang, last one sold 161, 165.
Hey, Leroy, $160 that people are paying for this. 10xing our money right there.
Hey, I'll be back, guys.
Where are you going, Leroy?
Ross.
Leroy, I'm mad at you.
One person gave them away.
I'm mad at Leroy.
One person priced them low and let them go at $60.
It's all Leroy's fault.
Hey, listen to this guy's store name on eBay. Lower than retail. You got that right, buddy. You just sold
Does that mean I need to change my store name to?
Hey, he just lost himself $100. That's what he did.
Well, all I gotta do is go downstairs. I'm gonna hit this with the heat thing and get that sticker off.
If
And
this is the same one, says reproduction cart. If so, is this the same one?
It is the same one.
Reproduction cart.
It's the same one.
Well, what you do, Jimmy, though, see on the back of the price. So whatever you do, you take this little tab and you carefully tear off the price.
Hey, Cernoch.
Yeah.
Have you ever used cold instead of heat?
Used what?
Used something cold instead of heat?
No.
On some of my plastic, I'll put the tag. I'll put the thing in the freezer.
Oh, it's cardboard. It's cardboard.
And you gotta use
I'm just gonna hit it with a little heat for the heat.
Yeah,
gun.
yeah.
It'll definitely come off.
Yeah, I will say, guys, those gloves are not easy to come by. Like,
They are not. They are not. They are not. And listen, and other teams don't command. You know, like certain teams command a lot more money.
Yeah.
And yeah.
One of these, Cernoch?
Yeah. I go downstairs. I don't have mine upstairs. I'll be right back.
Are you on vacation, sitting at the restaurant on the beach in Ocean City? I got you, bro. Of course, we're getting work done there.
I'm trying. Hi, Trading Post Picker. Please call me or message me, guys. I haven't heard from you guys in a while.
Use a blow dryer leg, but works 99% of the time. Yeah. Hey, do you remember? Man, I found mine the other day, but I've lost it again. Do you remember the little red tool that was all the rage for a little while? The Scotty peeler.
Oh yeah.
Let's taking it back in it, guys. Let's taking it back. I haven't heard that much about Scotty and this peeler in a long time.
I have to relist my Snap-on stuff because it got removed by eBay.
Oh,
What?
I had some medical stuff that I listed.
Leroy, you need to apologize to him for getting that taken down.
Well, I mean, Leroy didn't tell me that I can't put yes under warranty. I learned. I've never sold. I mean, the only thing I ever sold on Snap on eBay was the first thing I sold on eBay, and I haven't sold Snap on there since. I sold Blue Point, but not Snap on. And I
Blue
just put
Point.
yes under warranty, and it got taken down.
I gotta say, Blue Point Harbor Freight, they have warranty, don't they?
Yeah, but I didn't know you can't put yes on Snap on. So now I know. Here's the comments that tell me I should have known that already. I did not know that. They were really nice. I called them just to make sure if I could relist them. Like, yeah, you can relist them. It was taken down for manufacturer warranty.
Oh, speaking of eBay, did anybody get a unwanted payout last week?
Yes,
Unwanted payout?
they paid. There was a glitch where people got paid out on Friday. I got a payout on Friday, and payouts are usually on Tuesday.
So here's the thing: if there was a glitch and you got paid out, right, and they paid it was the instant pay, so they charged you $2. So if they did that to 1 million people, they made $2 million from a little stupid glitch.
Yep.
Well, that's a tough mistake, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a mistake I'd start making every once in a while.
You'd be like, oops, sorry guys, paid you out early. Hey, it's like that stuff. Like, you ever think about, like, if someone just scammed a penny off 1 million people every day, like,
Hey, I see Tim's forehead.
man, he's peeking over the top of the screen. Like, he was peeking over the top of the camera.
They can keep their $2 as far as I'm concerned.
He's texting.
Things
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Should be.
yeah.
Oh, it might have been Thursday. Sorry if I was wrong on the date.
Goodness, Jimmy, but you didn't make no money for messing up.
Jeez.
Huh?
Jared said his uncle went to jail for that. Net worth at 14 million at the time. Jeez. Skimming.
Did you get paid out on Thursday, Tim?
For what?
They did a mess up by accident. They paid everybody out on Thursday, and they did the quick payout, so everybody had to pay $2. So they did that. If they did that,
I guarantee you, Tim's like me. He probably gets paid out every day.
I do
Yeah.
now. Yeah,
I have no idea.
Let's check the old activity since we're concerned about it.
Charging 87,000 people an extra 27 cents a month. Yo. 87,000 people at 27 cents a month. Yeah, that's making some coin. For sure.
Okay. We have our board.
Yes. Hold on 1 second.
Jimmy, so you getting some visitors soon, huh?
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
I don't know. Things are changing regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Angie said I just tried to check. She said Angie's said they didn't get charged the $2. I gotta go in and check mine.
I only found out from Chris because he calls eBay every other day.
So maybe only some people got charged the $2 because Colby said theirs wasn't instant either.
And I'm not talking about Chris Cernoch. I'm talking about Chris Buck Mountain Bond.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
Wasn't me.
Who was it?
me.
Jimmy.
I went all day yesterday without a paid sale. I have an international sale I'm waiting for them to pay on. But that was the first time in a long time I went a day without a paid sale. Kind of sucked.
How's Niagara Falls, Jimmy?
It was pretty awesome. It was impressive. The strength of that waterfall is crazy. But that boat ride, I was trying to tell that Made of the Mist, where they take you basically under the unicorn part, or not the unicorn, the horseshoe part of the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get really close. Like it's kind of creepy how close you get to the falls, and it's like a mini tornado down, or a little mini hurricane down there. Like the wind is swirling, and like the water's hitting you from every angle because it's swirling up, like, and my feet were drenched. Like they give you a raincoat, but like my hat, I had my hat on, I didn't have the top of the raincoat. My hat was like, you could wring my hat out, and my shoes and socks were, and they warned you. But it's funny because like we were rolling up to them, or not rolling because you're on a boat. We're pulling up to the falls, and I'm like, this isn't that bad. Like I'm about to take because it was hot. I was like, I'm about to take this raincoat off. Like it's hot. It's just a little mist, no big deal. And then like that last little push into the right, just below the fall, not directly, but like you could look up and see the water coming over the top, right? And they held us there for over a minute just in that spot. And it's just crazy. Like I had to put my phone away. Like I've got some footage. The footage I got is just before that. I had to put my phone away because there was so much moisture and so crazy wind and wet that I had to put my phone away. It's definitely.
Is that your first time going?
Yeah, first time ever. I highly, if you've never done it, highly recommend it.
No, I've never been before.
I do recommend. Niagara Falls is a little. The town of Niagara Falls is definitely you want to stay as close to the attraction as you can. It's a little different, a little rough. The Canada side looked fun. We were gonna go to Canada, but my brother's boys didn't have their passports, so we didn't go to the Canada side.
Gotcha. How long did you guys all meet there? Did your brother and them come to you guys, and then you guys went there?
My brother was here. He stayed here for a week, and so we kind of planned that trip while he was here. So we all kind of caravanned up there.
Nice.
It was fun. Wow, Colby found complete box NES, 2-box Joe sets. Oh my gosh, Abrams taking big jet along. Man, 30 stompers. Wow, I'm jealous is what I am.
Dang.
30 stompers, pretty serious. NES. Wow.
Right, Bryce?
That's awesome. I'll tell you guys about that. Did I tell you guys about where the latest developments on where I bought that G.I. Joe new in the box, and then the person started. Did I tell you guys about that last week? They started scanning.
Oh.
I didn't tell you about that when they started looking stuff up before I checked out.
Oh yeah.
Have I told you the latest developments on that? Because I had given them my number to see in case they find more stuff and let me know. But I was like, at this point, they want too much for their stuff. The lady called me and like basically asked me to. And long story short, she asked me to help her sell her stuff on eBay.
No.
And I'm like, no. But then, and then I was like, are you? So I was like, you're talking about doing a consignment then? And she's like, if that's what's called, if that's what's called, yeah. I was like, all right, well. What are we talking here? And she's like, I could give you 10% of the sale.
No way.
I said, with all respect, ma'am, this information is there for everybody to look up. Go Google what the average consignment rate is, and then come back and we can talk. And so she did. And I said, now that you know the number, it's like, I think it's like 30-40%, right?
Yeah, I was just
I
gonna
think it's
say
40% is like the average or some. I looked it up. I don't know exactly. And I was like, but what I will offer you is, I was like, instead of 40%, if it's something, and I shouldn't even done this, but it's like, if it's something that I determine that I can sell quickly, I will offer you 50% of what we determine is the value after fees and stuff
Yeah,
like that, net. And she was like, okay, because she said she had a Sega Game Gear with the box. Fuck, I know I can flip that fast, right? She's like telling me she's got Sega Game Gear in the box. She said I kept all the boxes for all my son's stuff, so she's got video games with boxes and stuff. And so I'm like, I'll do that. Like, I'll do that, even though I didn't want to. And she was gonna do it. She was like, okay, we'll do that. That way I don't have to try to learn how to sell on eBay. I was like, 'cause I told her, you don't just wake up in the morning and decide I'm going to sell high-end video games on eBay. Like, it's not that easy.
That's a scam waiting to happen.
Yeah, that's what I tried to explain. And she didn't want. She was kind of listening, but it was her husband. He backed out of the deal. He said, "We'll try selling them ourselves." I'm like, well, good luck with that, because you take that Sega Game Gear onto eBay with the box, complete in box with those games. Like you said, I thought the first thing Eric said, you're going to get a lot of scam offers, and
Yeah.
there's good enough people. I shouldn't use the word good enough, but there's good enough scammers out there where you might end up losing your Game Gear and getting.
Yeah, there's crafty. There's crafty fix.
There you go, crafty.
Yeah.
But I told them that. I was like, be warned.
You know, the first thing they're gonna get is, can we take this offline? What's your PayPal? Or send you one of them fake receipts. I paid. You haven't shipped it yet. Like,
I was kind of like out of it anyways. Like, I was like, I don't want to really do this, and like they were just like, just that typical. And then of course their comps were off too. Like, they were just lensing everything. And I've been experienced really bad lensing comps, man. Like,
well, it's just why people have stuff listed. Too.
Yeah, well, it seems like Lens always brings up the highest comp. Always brings up the highest list.
And it's usually on a site that you can't even find it on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been
working here in the basement while I'm listing, and if it's something that I don't know the name of it, or like a Fenton piece of Fenton that I don't know a lot about, I'll lens it first just to find out what the style is. And man, I'm noticing like everything's coming up the highest listed, and it's crazy high. Like, sometimes it's double what the item's worth.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of a chair and be like, and someone's got that for $5,000. It's like,
and I've been saying that, man. That's the worst thing for us, when people are getting bad information like that.
Yeah,
they're pricing their stuff higher than it's worth.
Unless they're buying it from us.
Yeah, unless people are actually buying it. But like, here's an example. Some people say, "Well, I looked up eBay and I came half that price." Yeah, but if you're looking it up that way and you're getting double what it's worth, you're still at market value.
Cernoch's not here. Yes, he is.
I am.
This is what pisses me off. When you're at the flea market and you go up to somebody and you say, "Hey, how much for this?" And they say, "Oh, I want $35." On eBay, it says it's worth 40. Okay, so you walk away. Like, I'm not going to waste my time, right? You go back to the booth like 10, 20 minutes later, and you say, "Hey, where's that thing?" "Oh, I sold it to that guy over there." Well, you know the guy. You go up to him. "Hey, how much did you pay for that?" "Oh, she sold it to me for 10. Oh, I get mad.
Why?
Why do I get mad?
Yeah.
Because you told me 35.
I do that all the time to people.
Yeah, it's just, it just was like 10%. I was almost. I was like, no. I was like, I just said no, 10%, no way. I was like, eBay is way too much work for me to ever even consider that. Like, no.
Oh, 100%, dude. 100%.
Yeah, Colby, it's kind of. I don't like it. But I tried explaining to that couple like. I don't remember what that was, but I was like, I can put this screwdriver on eBay for $100, and there's nothing that can stop me. Like, I can go right now and list this screwdriver on eBay for $100, and it'll probably show up on Lens for $100 as $100 screwdriver.
Yeah.
Nothing about that makes this screwdriver worth $100. It's just on eBay for $100. So, fun stuff.
Look, this is one of the items I got yesterday.
Oh, is that a Pelican or whatever? No,
It's not a Pelican. It's this brand. It's full of stuff there. Oh gosh.
Is that like for media stuff?
Yeah, sound and lighting equipment.
Yeah.
SKD. Oh.
Nice. I've always had luck with those hard shell. I've sold one that held a VCR before, or VCR and stuff. Some kind of electronic equipment.
Here's the first one. If you ever see this brand, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's 200.
Wow.
Yeah, this thing's got other stuff in it. Actually, got to get a screwdriver to undo it. This Gemini amp, Natty audio. This is the kind of stuff people call me about from time to time, and I'm always like, I don't want to mess with that.
Right?
But then you're like, these things are $200 a piece. It's true, I don't want to mess with it. There's a load of it. A load of it.
What's up?
I got a question for you guys. I don't know who can answer this, and it's for the chat as well. So, say for instance, you're listing something, you go to item specifics, and it will tell you manufacturer part number, okay, and the part number is 822, okay. But you have 822, 823, and 824. If you put a space and put each part number in that manufacturer, will it show up when somebody's searching 823?
Will it show up?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody in the chat knows this, please let me know.
I think it will show up, but it's going to be underneath. You know how it'll say similar item or whatever?
So it won't pull up. It won't pull up on the first.
Right.
It will pull up on the second part.
Yeah. Usually. That's what I've seen. Hey, I found an Atari piece I've never had. It's not a Jaguar. Do this.
Yo, what?
Atari 400. It's actually a computer.
Oh, wow.
It's not worth a ton. I mean, in prime working condition, it would be.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those pizzas. Like, this is cool. I've never owned that. I've never had it.
That is cool. I've never seen that before.
Used, it's like $50. I mean, like parts only kind of thing. This one's been sitting somewhere for a while, but the price was right. Like, it's got the little. You can still play Atari games on it. It's got the little jacks. It's got like a little cartridge action right here in the middle.
Oh,
But
neat.
it's got a keyboard. So there's other games that are like word processing and stuff. Anybody ever seen one of those before?
I have not. Now, those are cool.
That was the first for me.
All right. We listen to those gloves.
But not the drill pulse.
Yeah.
Nah. I got other plans for the drawer pulls.
The dumpster.
No.
Yeah, a couple little mini cassette players in that lot. This is cool. This thing's
Oh,
minty.
yeah.
It's from North Carolina. VA hats.
Snow.
Yeah, Snowy Bear Vintage. That's the thing I try to tell people. Like, listen, and especially when I'm selling, and that's the play I give to when I'm selling at the flea market. It's like, look, listen, I sell it online too. I'm giving you literally like half the price because I know I'm not going to get, eBay prices out here because the audience is what 1,000 people versus 1,000,000 people. So that always makes the buyer feel better. You know, saying that if I say, look, I usually sell this for 80 on eBay. Why don't you give me $35 for it? All right, good, done.
I'm
I'm still
just
moving
trying
it.
to give it a good home.
Huh?
I tell them I'm just trying to give it a good home. Do you collect these? Yeah, I put them in my bin.
Right?
I got a bin full of that stuff, I tell them. Yay! I just made a sale. I think I did.
Yep. The global marketplace is a little bit bigger than a flea market. I'm just saying.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, I mean, there are things that I buy just for the flea market that I have no, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, I'm not shipping this. I'm not, doing any of that.
So here's the good question: do you, especially with what you're doing, but like, do you find a lot of stuff that you can price at market value at the flea market? That's the real question I would ask. Like, are you able to sell a lot of stuff at, when I say market, eBay prices?
No.
No,
Not-
but it's quick, fast, and a hurry. That's
Yeah,
the good part.
Yeah, and so you guys are smart enough to realize that like you're not going to get eBay prices, so let's
Yeah.
flip
Yeah,
it fast and get a decent margin on it, right?
Yeah.
Cernoch.
But I mean, again, I know I spent pennies on it, so it's like,
Yep.
Oh, I just had an issue. Dang it.
what?
I'm over here listing some gear wrench, crow seat. This is what a crow seat looks like.
I just listed some right now. Literally just listed those.
This is what we were talking about earlier. So, Jimmy, so
I literally just look. You can see I just literally just pushed list as he
that's
put that up
funny.
there.
I just sold. I did 3 sets last weekend or Saturday of lots of 3 replacement parts. The whole set is only going for like 45, so I'm splitting them up. And I had one more box left of, I don't know, 9 of them, and I'm like, I just don't feel like putting them lots of 3. I'm gonna put lots of 4, lots of 5. Well, what just happens? I just sold one of lots of 3, and I didn't push go on these yet. So now we're gonna switch it to lots of 3 again.
Uh,
Colby's got a question about some. This is a good one for Cernoch. Some CDs with ticket stubs.
let's see. Now there are. I mean, I would literally take all this ticket stubs and I mean, you could list them like that. You know, there is a little market for ticket stubs. So yeah.
You know what I did pretty good on is I had a lanyard with backstage pass like VIP
Uh-huh.
entrance for the new kids on the block, and it had like
Oh yeah.
3 different things. I saw that for like $80, man. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, again, there's a little market for that. So you know, definitely do that. I mean, I have a whole thing. Let's see. Let me see if I can get it. I made one. I could have made 2, but I made 1. Is it still hanging? I made a thing with all my ticket stubs. Look at that. There's some cool stuff on
Oh, that's
there.
cool. Yeah.
You can see Outcast and more. That was one of them.
You're a big boy. Look at this bruiser we have here.
What's up, buddy?
Hi. Say hi. Say hi.
Hey, buddy.
He's getting extremely, extremely big. Alright, Bubba. Hi. Alright, Bubba.
Yeah. Does anybody else do this when they're feeling like weird? Do you just like get a board game that has 1,000 pieces and just organize it completely like this? A little Axis of Allies game.
I know you do.
I did that the other night.
I gotta go take some pictures of stuff.
I haven't sourced in 2 weeks.
What's up with that, man?
Saving.
That mean that's in his arms. That's what's up with it.
Saving for the trip, and I've been listing like a madman.
Nice.
I listed all those boots. I listed all my hats.
All eBay?
Clothing, all eBay. No cross-listing. I haven't been doing any cross-listing right now.
Some good results from that?
I mean, time-wise, I guess. I've been making sales as far as the listing to sales formula has been good. But yeah, I literally was like, I got another thing too is obviously, yes, the weather has been horrible here. It has rained almost every weekend this summer, it feels like, in DC. The other thing is too, though, is that I always like to have as little to zero def pile before I go on like sourcing trips.
I used to want to be like that, but after COVID happened and I had 4 months, 5 months worth of stuff to list and never ran out. Now I'm like, nope. I need to make sure I don't get rid of everything.
Well, I also like it too because like having all those fresh listings before I leave, because this is going to be such an extended trip where like I have to go on vacation mode. It's good to have those fresh listings up right before I go on vacation.
Yeah.
And I run a massive sale number the whole time I'm gone.
The only thing I'll do that's a little bit different is I keep like a pile of like really good inventory for when I get back that I can list so I can kind of boost my store. So I'll purposely, like, if I know I'm going on vacation or whatever, I'll leave like a pile of video games or some that's highly collectible, and I'll have it ready to list as soon as I get back, just to try to give my store a boost when I get back.
See, what it also does is it also encourages me to go right into that stuff that I pick up on the sourcing trip.
That's true, yeah.
As soon as I get back. And
you're gonna find some good stuff. So
yeah.
So you'll have good stuff ready to list when you get back too.
Exactly. And I'll have some space cleared out of my inventory for new inventory.
90% of the time, I just buy it and I put it somewhere, and maybe I'll list 20% of what I just bought. But I did that this weekend where I went out and I bought like 15 items each day, and I came right back to the warehouse and listed it, and it paying off. And then I'm also throwing in, like, I'll go upstairs and get an old bin out of my death pile and put that in with it. So I feel good because I'm listing the stuff that I just bought, but I also feel good because I'm listing the stuff that's upstairs. And then I find gems up there that I forgot about.
Yeah, it's interesting because everybody, a little bit different, but same sort of results that we're looking for, But yeah, it's been going good. I mean, I'm running massive sales. A lot of this stuff is just like has been sitting, But I've been selling some stuff. I sold those Chippewa boots,
Oh, did you?
the snake proof ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
the ones with the hard shell up top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sold those. Um, I just sold some Limoges this morning, a vegetable bowl. That's gonna be fun to pack. I sold another pair of cowboy boots, the Jade Chisholm cowboy boots. Cernoch. I don't know if Cernoch's here or not.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I sold those Jade Chisholm boots.
Nice.
What is your average what is your average items you're selling now, Tim? That you're pushing it. You're doing 5 a day, or just about 4 or 5 a day?
Since I've been doing this over the last week or so, about 4 or 5 a day.
That I've been all week. I've been listing. I haven't missed a day yet. About just 10 to 20 items a day, and I got my store up to it's like probably like 150 a day where I'm selling. So I'm happy with that.
Camden's happy with that too, Leroy.
Thank you, buddy.
Chatty this morning, huh?
Every morning.
I was just gonna say that's every morning lately.
He's full blown roll mode now too.
I wonder where he got that from. Sorry.
Oh, that was a good one.
What, me and Chatty?
Yeah. But yeah, it's I've been trying to get somewhere between 10 and 20 listings up a day.
Me too. What do you
one
feel
problem
better
is
doing it early in the morning, or like, do you pick a time every day?
So what I've been trying to do is it depends on how the day is. Obviously, with me right now, it's tough to plan as much. I plan as much as I possibly can. But what I've been doing is trying to do the next day's work the day before. So I had photos and I and everything, and I got those listings up in the morning, and then throughout the day I would work on photographing and drafting, and then if there was time I would list them at night. If not, I would list them the first thing in the morning and then start the whole process over again, so that I had some form of the process done in order for me to continue.
Have a good day.
Speaking of that, I gotta go take pictures.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that right now. I'm fixing to go do that right now.
Then when do you leave?
Yeah. Tim, when do you leave?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm counting. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay, calendar. I'm lost.
I leave a week from today.
Really?
So you're on the road next Tuesday?
I might not be on the road next Tuesday morning. I'll probably leave sometime between either Tuesday afternoon, evening, or late Tuesday night. I haven't decided that yet. It depends on what works, what Josie's schedule is, and how I can maximize sleep and travel.
Gotcha.
Are you available next week, Eric, or are you are not
Yeah,
around?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
As of right now, I'm here.
Yeah, I don't think I'll miss another Tuesday till maybe August sometime, late
Don't
August.
jinx yourself.
Yeah, I mean, obviously things happen, but
Is nobody going to 127? Jimmy, you going?
I mean, it's right here in my area, but I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm
I'm
gonna
not going to Tennessee or Ohio. Like I can't take that many days right now. I got too much going on.
Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. Like as far as 127.
Oh, the way you said it made it seem like you were going
Yeah.
somewhere that wasn't.
No,
Yeah, I was
I'm
going
actually
to.
going up your way the end of August to pick up my buddy from India. He's flying into DC.
Nice.
I may come up a day early.
Yeah, let me know.
It'd be nice to go visit your nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I may come up a day early. I got to pick him up at Dulles, so your
Ugh,
favorite airport.
the worst.
Only because it's international, though. Like that's
Yeah, all the international flights are pretty much out of Dulles.
yeah. So I'll be up there like if I come early, it'll be the 28th. But I got to pick him up the 29th.
It's either
In
that or
August.
it's either that or Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I mean I'm driving to Atlanta the next week, so that's the week I'll be gone. Yeah.
Is that the week that I have my? No, that's not the week that I have my show in Columbia, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
Oh, J-Rod, thank you.
What's he doing? Heading out to Source. Oh, gotcha. Manifesting stompers. Find them stompers, bud.
I just want the #1 crown. I appreciate you. I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm doing the Lincoln Highway Byway right here through my town the same weekend this year.
Yeah, Tim, I'm trying to schedule this baseball thing. So I thought about doing it a week from today. Then I could just go after Kevin and maybe get him to raid me.
Okay.
And Rod suggested doing a couple pop-ups this week just to get some people over in cards. So I may just pop on and sell like a couple packs or something like that.
Okay. The only problem is I don't know because I'll be at that national that night, that day.
Next Tuesday?
You said you want to do it next Tuesday?
Yeah. Like midday. After we're off the show, it's kind of my thought.
The
I may
break.
come up. Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't. Are you going to do a bonus break too, or are you just going to do the
Yeah,
break
yeah.
that you run?
But well, I can do both, or I can do one or the other.
I would suggest not doing it during the day.
Just wait till the evening.
Yeah, just because the success rate of the breaks during the nighttime have been good.
Better.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I can push it. I just thought about if I set it up today, obviously we could talk about it, get people over to cards, and then I can.
Yeah, I'm looking at the because I'll be at national. I'll be at the national from the 30th until the 3rd.
Yeah, because Rod was saying too. I did get a bunch of basketball product the other day too. So he said to hold off on that for a little bit.
Yeah, basketball's been a little tough. Let's see.
But I've got enough to do 2 breaks at least, and then I could run some bonus stuff. The other thing I was thinking about was I found 4 packs, like 4 hanger boxes of Pokemon that I bought a while back. So Kevin said something about he's doing that giveaway. So I may go on there and run those 4 packs, like while he's doing that, just to get. Because I weren't thinking about how like if people aren't members of cards, they won't get notification that I'm live or anything. So
Yeah, so it would probably be good to do that with the Pokemon, and then maybe like a couple of pop-ups, like Rob was saying.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the schedule? Is there anything on the schedule for?
I didn't see anything really that far out, to be honest.
Yeah. Because it might be better. Because I want to be able to do it with you. You know what I'm saying? So that you're not like
Yeah, yeah.
hanging. Because you're gonna get left hanging if I'm not there. Um.
Well, anytime before you leave or whatever, if you want to. I mean,
Well,
I know there's.
there's no time before I leave. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Um. Maybe. This might work. Jimmy, when are we gonna? Is Jimmy's not there? Damn it. What might work? What might be good is
One of the nights that you guys are up there at Jimmy's.
yes, because then I can run a show, a single show for
Yeah.
my national stuff, raid into your, and then promote the break, and then raid into you for the live for the break,
Okay.
and then you can invite me, and then I'll co-host with you.
That'll work.
That way, like we'll get more people. I'll be able to promote the break, and I'll be able to be in co-stream with you.
Yeah. I gotta say, if you want me to send you a picture of the cards that I have, like that I was thinking about running, and that.
Yeah, and then I'll tell you what I think the best way to organize the break will be. I'll do that for you today. By the end of night, if you send it to me today, I'll figure it out for you by the end of night. So that way you can schedule it now.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk you through how to do the auctions.
Like setting it up.
Yeah, because it's really easy, but like
Yeah,
if you
because when you
mess
do
up,
isn't it when you do the like how we used to do the 1 through 32? I noticed before they had like MLB and stuff in there. You can just
exactly.
click it.
Yeah, it'll literally fill all of it out for you.
Yeah, that's easy.
Oh, it's so easy. But you just want to make sure that you stagger them at a minute so that they don't all end at the same time.
Yeah.
So you want to stagger them at a minute. And then
Have y'all done anything with like I mean, I know y'all are trying it all kinds of ways, like running a pre-bid into like on your secondary break, run your pre-bid.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
So like when I go to do a secondary break, have it set up with pre-bids available.
Yeah. That's how we do it.
Yeah, but
So
the
you'll
other one,
have your second break loaded in your show already.
you just have the auction ending right before the show.
Exactly.
On all of them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then you run the second break either before or during or after the original break. Like as far as the auctions go.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen people do that, like while the break's going on, just like running them. Okay, we got this team live. That's your opening cards and whatever.
Oh yeah. Okay. I gotta go change the diaper.
Yay!
Okay, Baba.
All right, let's see. Well, I've got one piece of equipment listed. 145. Let's see if I can list like $600.
Hey, we got a super chat.
Yes, Leroy. Yes.
Did you already say that, Cernoch?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
It's all right.
I feel like I must be behind.
Are you?
I feel like I might be.
Is the chat still alive? Sorry, guys, for the behind the scenes baseball. No pun intended, but pun intended. Man, I need
What?
to find a little box. Little box. Already up 800 on the Wii Forest Fake lot. That's cool, man. I don't know if you guys remember that. I had these little buttons that were Wii Forest folks, and we were talking about it one day in here in the chat about how those things that if you find them, they're actually worth a lot. And Colby found a load of them, so he's crushing it with the Wii Forest folks. So guys, if you see anything like that, Wii Forest folks, worth taking a look at. It's interesting to me how much reseller content has card talk now. When I left focusing on selling cards 2.5 years ago to do reselling, got 30 figures for $45. That's a deal. 540. Look, I've got a bow. It's rated. It's graded a 10, but this company's crappy. So like this sells for $35, right? If this was PSA, it's $400.
Yeah.
So the question is, do we crack it and send it?
Hey, you ain't never getting that 10 on PSA.
Yeah, nah. I mean, it does look like it's pretty even, but
Yeah. I was gonna say it.
I just like these cards. Skybox Bull starting 1991. Most of their stuff is trimmed. Yeah. Got David Robinson. I got these. I've never heard of this dude. The Final Authority. What's funny is it talks about don't put it in the sunlight. It has like a warning on the back. You ever heard of that one? 540? Final Authority.com. George Sisler and Ty Cobb. I don't even know what that card is, like what year it is. 1979 tops. I figured I'd give that crap away. I took a bath on that Bo Jackson there. My auction house ripped me off the place I went to. Don't put it in the sunlight. Don't eat it after midnight.
Oh, that was a pooper, right?
been so many through the years to start up and fail. And do
What'd you
all
say, Leroy?
slabbing stuff.
Oh, can you guys let Leroy in the backstage?
Oh,
Sorry, Leroy, I was changing a diaper.
I wasn't getting back in till you came back.
There you go. Oh, me.
Oh, God, you gotta be kidding me.
oh, I did. Oh,
All right, look, I'm gonna change it. Oh, good cat. I know.
Leroy might actually know about this stuff. One of
oh
his
yeah.
one of his many hidden talents is you guys don't know. He does a little audio video production on the side.
Oh, he's never heard of that stuff.
Oh,
This thing is heavy as crap, dude.
yeah.
Look at the power cord.
Dang.
Yeah. Power cord probably weighs a good 30 pounds, feels like.
Couple dollars in scrap.
$50 in scrap. Yeah, it's about, I don't know how long that thing is. 6 foot at least. At least 6 foot.
Hey Eric, I was going to show you this. Not only did I get at a Ross those gloves,
Dude.
$3.99.
Hey, you got to pick them up, right? It don't
Right?
matter.
And what? Then you start looking for the $3.99 pairs, and you're like, oh, we got 5 pairs.
Eric, he didn't see that, Cernoch.
There. Then you know what to do. Then you start looking for all the $3.99 pairs.
Yep.
You're like, ooh, we have a little sale going on. Let me check this out.
Yeah, that bottom shelf where they tucked all up in there.
Yeah. Listen, at $3.99, it makes it really hard not to buy. You know what I'm saying?
If you sold them at the flea market for $5, I mean, for $10, you made your money, doubled your money.
Yeah, but these are new. These are new. I'll put these.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like, even
Oh
if
yeah. Well, also these are little. These are different though too. These are like cycling shoes.
Yep.
So they may not.
You gotta put those things online. Ain't no cycling.
Yeah, they tend not to fly off the shelves at the flea market.
Do they roll on the road?
They might.
Yeah, those are the clip-in kind of
Yep.
where you clip into the bike. Leroy knows about it. He does a little cycling on the
I
side.
don't know anything about those.
You guys didn't know?
No idea.
Leroy is a depth of knowledge that runs so much deeper than people can imagine.
Yeah.
No idea.
You guys know that he was an athlete, like in the triathlon world for a while.
Hey, when Cernoch, so since you're saying that, when you guys go to these yard sales and you see that they have cycling stuff, like Cernoch knows this, but like those guys are saying, like they'll get new pedals. So they'll have the old speed plays, and then they'll have the S. I forgot the other ones pedals, the ones that they normal have. You might just see a little plastic bag with the just the brackets in them. Look them up because some of those
Oh
original
yeah.
brackets are worth that go in the bottom of the shoes. Some of those are worth $30.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I looked up. I asked AI. AI taught me that. Chad. Chad taught me that.
Yeah, you did.
Is LaDonna here?
Is Chad your racing partner when you were back in the day?
Yeah. No, sir. No, Molly. That's not true.
Hey, Sue, good to see you. Kelly, good to see you. School is just around the corner. I know it's nuts. My niece starts volleyball here in like a week.
Oh, I know.
Well, Cernoch's kid's already back in band camp.
Yeah, mine is.
Cam is getting ready for band camp right now.
Yeah. Yep, that's where my son is right now, sweating in the heat. But it's his senior year, so.
Man, when I used to help coach football is probably the most brutal. You go from like dying in the summertime to like in the winter, dude, you're out there freezing like crazy. Hey, Jeff.
Listen,
Morning from Western North Carolina.
listen.
What's wrong, Bubba?
Texas, South Texas, Texas Heat football in the 90s, high school football doing two-a-days.
Oh God.
They were so extreme, they had a ban that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They had a ban two-a-days.
dude, we had so like you had to, because now the new laws, like when I was well, it's not new because that was 10, 12 years ago when I was doing that stuff. But man, so you had to go out and take readings, and the readings would depend. Like, you can't go full pads, you can't wear a helmet. Like depending on the reading, like you can't put all the gear on. Like if you if it's over a certain temp, you can only stay out this many. You can only do this much cardio stuff. Like it was crazy. I was like, man, what happened?
That did not. None of that mattered to our high school coaches.
Hey, have you ever seen that? I forget the name of that movie. It's about Bear Bryant when he coached at Texas A&M.
Yeah,
You ever seen that movie?
yeah.
Oh
Okay,
man,
Bubba.
Speaking of high school band, this is a perfect segue.
Yeah.
We went to that fundraiser thing for our band, and like they get all the stuff. Like they literally post like donations are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursdays the sale starts. T-shirts were $2, and someone's like, "Oh, is this one any good?"
What?
She pulled this out of that pile of clothes.
Hey, nice for a repop.
What?
Nice for a repop.
What do you mean a repop?
I'm just messing.
That's a repop?
Oh, hey, get him with
oh,
a Rock'em tag. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know a lot, but Sonya's like, and she jokingly goes, "Is this good?" And I'm all, "Shut up, get out of here, man."
hey,
Crazy.
did she give you an off shucks?
Yeah, she okey doked me or whatever. She's like, "Is this one any good?" I was like, "Get out of here with that."
Uh,
Crazy that she pulled that out.
That's hype, dude.
hey, the bigger thing is, do you have that on video?
I do. Yep.
That'll be awesome.
Yep. Yeah. Pretty wild.
Heck yeah.
I mean, little more than just lens research shows you that this is pretty amazing.
All you gotta see is that tag, bro. Like,
Yep.
I know. See, this is why I don't do shoes at Ross like a lot anymore because of the flood. Just I have 2 pairs of these. Okay.
Yep.
Flooded, right? Flooded, right?
Flooded, dude. All for $40 too. Like that shoe right there will never recover. Like it'll never ever recover. I'm still scrolling, by the way.
Yeah, that's funny. LaDonna says her nickname in high school was Pink Floyd because her maiden name was Floyd, and after going to the pool for days, my hair was pink.
Oh, nice.
Oh man. Kelly says 2 of my boys in marching band and my husband met in college marching band. There you go. Nice. LaDonna said they were listening to the marching band practice. Dude, for as small as the school is in Hatteras, their band is pretty phenomenal. Like they win all the local contest stuff. Like my nephew's in there. He plays the. It's not the tuba. It's the. What's the smaller tuba?
Baritone.
Baritone. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Reverb sells this thing for $1,000.
Okay.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, they're out there sweating right now, probably marching.
Bro, that stuff is brutal.
We've gotten into the beard grabbing stage.
Oh yeah.
He's figured out he can grab things and pull them.
See, I don't know, man. Practicing all over the map.
There you go. There you go, bro.
Now someone's got it for 143 Canadian. Bro, the shipping's going to be more than $100.
Hey, buddy.
Who's that? Who's that, bud?
What's up, buddy?
Like I can do a little flicker wave. He's like, I don't know about this. You better get a hold of that keyboard.
Look at how tall he is.
Yeah.
Look at that. Just turned 4 months. 16 and a half pounds. 27 inches tall. What's in your ear, Bubba? Did you scratch your ear? Let me see your ear. Hey, you scratched your ear, huh?
Oh no!
He's like, I don't know about all these folks.
He's an explorer.
He's just paying attention.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
He'll sit there and watch Antique Roadshow with me, like, hour. Locked in.
He'll be ready for football here soon.
Oh man, that's why I haven't bought him a Jaden Daniels yet, because there's no telling how big he's going to be by the time the season starts.
Yeah.
He'll be fitting that Redskins jacket you gave me soon enough.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
What do you want? What is that? Tired? The yawning is what gets me. It's the yawning is the cutest thing in the world. Alright, but your dad has to plug his phone in. He didn't get a chance to print his.
LaDonna said, "What college recruit was just shot?" I heard briefly about it on the news.
Oh no, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I heard about it yesterday. Some kid, I think it was Ole Miss, 18 years old.
Jeez.
He went to a party. Somebody was jealous.
Kelly says, "Dad and little baby sneezes."
Who's that, Bubba? Who's that? Who's that?
Like, what? What's going
Dude,
on?
look at these feet.
Those
Look how
hands are
big these
fighting
feet are.
hands.
Look how big
Those
his feet
hands are
are.
fighting hands.
Look at those. They're huge. What 4-month-old baby has feet that big? What are we doing? You're gonna be getting some of them size 13s from Ross, aren't you?
Yeah, you in that big boy section. Yeah, it's tough.
At birth, he was 21 inches, I think, Brandon.
They said the guy who played Theo on the Cosby Show died too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he drowned. A friend of mine was really close with him.
That's crazy.
One of my friends passed away too. I got to go to a funeral on Thursday.
Mm,
He had diabetes and caught pneumonia and passed away.
jeez,
39 years old.
it's crazy.
Yeah. You tired, Bubba? You think you're ready for a nap?
Did
Yeah,
you get a rock?
my daughter was over
Rock
6 foot,
to sleep?
wore size 11 shoes.
Generally, yeah, I gotta rock them. We've been trying not to, because we want them to be able to get used to sleeping without it. But sometimes it just, why are you looking at me like that for? You look at me like, what are you doing? Where are we going? All right, I want to see if I can rock him to sleep. I'll be back. Okay, Papa.
Has he learned to bubble wrap? It's a pop pop. Yeah, LaDonna, my daughter's 6'2", my youngest. And she played college volleyball, but when she was a freshman, like she was already like 5'9", 5'10", something like that. And she, yeah, they nicknamed her Bambi because she looked like that newborn deer. Where I can't even find this thing, man, on eBay. What's going on? Yeah, my daughter wore a lot of sweatpants in high school. Thankfully, we live at the beach, so shorts a lot of times. But jeans, you'd have to order in. 6'5". Oh, cow! I imagine they were cool. It's funny though. Brittany got so much more confident when she was in high school about stuff. Like used to, everybody stares when you go around, walk around. Then she get to the place, she just start rattling off her little script. Like people like come up to her, can I ask you a question? She's like, yeah, I'm 6'2". I did play basketball and volleyball. The air's the same up here as it is down there. That's what she always say. Funny stuff. Oh, that's awesome. Ladonna's daughter did jiu-jitsu, went to the Pan American Games and medaled. Wow, that's awesome. Hyperactive thyroid. Sorry to hear that. Oh man. I wonder what's the deal with this thing.
I don't feel like listing. Took pictures, but I don't feel like listing.
Can't find any of this stuff on eBay. Only reverb. I wonder if there's anything on Terapeak from previous time period. Oh man.
Yep.
I'm starting to hit the wall today. I woke up early. I was like, yeah, let's go. Where is This is a maybe tool. Well, sure.
All right, let's see if there's any garage sales tomorrow.
I will tell you what's really cool though. Dibdy Cards just became the #2 sports card marketplace on District.
Saw that.
Yeah, you guys are killing it over there on that, man. Like the promotional work and everything going on over there, pretty amazing. Good.
I got a ton of packing to do today. Ugh. Ton of packing. Jimmy, you got any more of them big rolls of paper?
I do. I can grab some before you get here too. I can go to. I can go grab some.
That would be deeply
And
appreciated.
then
Because
let
I
me show you what.
literally just because I normally use newspaper,
Yeah,
but all my newspaper connects are gone now. So I just finished the roll that I had that you gave me last time.
yeah, for sure. I'll go grab some. They're $3 a roll. I'll go just grab a bunch of them.
Thank you.
Yep. Sonia's been. Let me show you this. Sonia's been getting this from work. They ship her stuff with this paper in it, so it's kind of. I haven't been using as much of that paper. Sonia's been getting a ton of this stuff from her work, like this crumpled up that machine. You know that machine that crumples paper like that. So she,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I have the rolls, but Sonia's. I've been using this lately because I don't. Sonia's been getting a bunch of that stuff, so that's why I still have
It's
quite a few
pre
rolls.
like bunched together.
Yeah. It's been really nice. Like saving us money because she gets it for free. But yeah, I'll get
Yeah.
some. I have some. I probably have 5 on my floor right now, but I'll go grab some more. I'll give you get so you can take a couple with you.
I'll tell you what, these new shipping prices are astronomical. You know me, I'm normally not one to complain. But this was this is one of the more noticeable changes that I can remember. Am I by myself in that?
I don't. Is it me? Is it mainly priority? I haven't noticed it on Ground Advantage. That's mainly what I ship. Maybe I'm not paying attention close enough.
It's weird. So like I was so you know, I don't really ship priority anymore either. Like ever. Because on pirate ship it'll tell you the estimated arrival, right?
Yeah.
So if I look and it's the same as ground shipping, ground advantage as it is priority, I'm just paying for priority. I mean for ground advantage. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Heck, even yeah. I mean, everything I ship out is Ground Advantage now. Like everything. Even medium mail stuff ends up going Ground Advantage.
But like I ship a lot of cards. So a card that used to cost me $3.98 to ship is now $4.40.
Really? So it did hit Ground Advantage. I just haven't noticed. And that's
So
Ground
like
Advantage,
that
right?
was like for me that was noticeable.
Yeah, for sure. Whoa, for sure. That's huge.
And like I started recently before that I started charging $6.99 for hats because I used to always charge $5. And now now I'm like I have to go back and bulk. I'm gonna have to go back and bulk edit everything.
I think it's because I do the flat. I do the. I not the flat rate. I do the
Calculated shipping.
calculated with
Calculated shipping now, yeah. So,
forwarding the discount. So like I don't look at the shipping that much because it's covered, and I always all
yeah.
my weights I always round up. Like I if it's below a pound, I always go to the next tier to make sure I cover a little extra on my box and stuff. And then if it's over a pound, I just add instead of weight, make the box bigger than it would be to add for the cubic, so I get a little extra. But I mean, so I don't really notice that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kat says she heard that people were noticing major differences too. Like I'll tell you what was crazy. I shipped something to, and it's really noticeable too. Is on the like something over 14 inches. Like I was shipping a package to Virginia that normally would cost me $11, and the new one $15.
Maybe that's why what's messing with my sorry, but that's what's messing with me on DibDit. Like, and I'm not doing as well on the and I've had to readjust everything on my shipping because not, I was shipping wasn't being fully covered on most of the stuff I was shipping out, and that's probably where I'm seeing it, and I didn't notice. Yep.
That would
I
make
got,
sense.
I got an offer on something. I'm like,
Contemplating.
yeah, I gotta go check the inventory.
I know that feeling, man.
Well,
Sorry.
it's on those books. I have a few of those books left,
Oh, it's
and
got
someone went on my Poshmark and made a 6-book bundle.
all right. Here's a really tough offer that I gotta ask you guys about. I've had this toy for probably 2.5 years. No longer than that because I bought it in Colorado.
Okay.
I have it listed for $38, and they offered me 14. I've had that.
That's not close of
I know what I'm
like
gonna do right now.
it
I'm ending
because
the item
if it was you said you'd have it listed for how much, 34 or 38?
38, and but again, I've had that toy
If they offered
probably
me
4 years.
$20, I would probably take it.
Wait,
Sorry.
what's the toy?
It's a vintage 1995 Bandai Saban Mask Rider with the motorcycle. So like
Let
it's
it
like
go.
it's.
Let it go. Give someone a deal today. This is your deal
I
of the
just
day
you know
today,
what? No,
Jimmy.
you know what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what Jimmy does.
All right,
He's
Jimmy.
ending the item, and he's gonna run out and dib it instead. I'd rather give it to my
Hey,
Dibdit
I
people. I
like
love my
it.
Dibdit people, man.
I like it.
I'm
All right, let me
doing
go shoot
that.
this switch real quick.
I'm
Let's see if I got.
100% doing that. Was that terrible? That's what I'm doing. I don't even care if I get $5 for it over there. That's probably bad business, but I just did it.
Actually, I'm not mad at it.
Because
Because think about it like this. Let's say it sells for $8 on Dibdit.
Yep.
Right? How what do you is that listing promoted?
Yeah, 4%. Yep.
Okay, and then the fees. So you're probably looking at you pay what a total on that?
20, like 17% plus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're paying, less than that on Dibdit
Yeah, I mean,
by a significant amount. So like, it that's like the thing I think that people like don't really dive into the math too much on live selling. Is that sometimes like if you're doing it on one of these platforms, it might sell for a lower dollar amount, but your take home value, your actual take home total is not that far off than the take home total would be if you paid all the fees and it sold on eBay. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I agree with Kat 100%. Except my main reasoning isn't the money. I've had that thing forever. My main reason is I want to grow I'm going to continue to grow my Dibdit and try to bring some of the better vintage toys and stuff there. And I think that's 95% of my reasoning for doing that.
What's the other 5% is out of spite?
Yeah. It was a bad offer.
Listen, Jimmy. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. Sometimes I do.
You know
All
how
right.
I know that listing is so old? Because I used to put my minimum like auto decline at $5, and that's where it's set at on that listing. And I don't do that anymore. I stopped doing that a long time ago. A long, long time ago. I stopped doing that.
All right. So hear me out on my thing.
Oh
All
boy.
those books, $240.
Wow.
That's about $40 a book. I was selling those books for like $50 to $60. These are the last 6 left
That's a no-brainer to
that I
me.
have all that all left. Right? Just take it. Right? Take
Yes.
it, ship it all out in one big thing. Yeah. Boom.
For sure I would. I'd be ecstatic, matter of fact.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, so that'd be cool. I'll be able to bring that vintage toy to the... Because I got some toy people there that are always looking for vintage toys that hang out with me every Monday. So I'm excited for that now.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Ugh.
Oh my god. I have 43 card orders to ship. And then I have
Wow. Are they bundles or are they individual?
5 of them I think are individuals, and the rest are bundles. And then I sold a pair of 1940s JCPenney Long Johns, Cernoch.
Nice.
I just picked up some vintage.
Those things have literally been sitting in a bucket for God knows how long. Never listed. Sold within like 5 days. What are we doing?
Oh, I hear you.
What are we doing? I sold it. So this is what else I have to pack outside the cards. I got to pack the vegetable bowl with the underplate Limoges. That sold for $62.50 plus shipping. All this is plus shipping. The J Chisholm boots sold for $57.50. Those were sitting in a bucket for God knows how long. Redman chewing tobacco bandana handkerchief for $15. St. Louis Cardinals New Era hat, $15. The Long Johns for $30. Another hat for $10. A teacup for $10. Yeah. All old ass inventory too.
I got so many hats. What do I do to get rid of it? Like sell them? Like I think I just need to go to hats and just run like a 50% off sale on all my hats.
Dude, listen. This is the thing with hats. Anybody who tells you, this is my opinion, obviously. Anybody who tells you that hats aren't selling is because they haven't adjusted their prices to the current market.
Right. But a lot of them I've just listed. Like that Mountain Dew one I've just listed. And
What'd you list that at?
I don't remember. It's not just below 200, I think.
How many offers have you gotten since you listed it? Probably like 16 offers.
Not a lot.
All at like 50% off, I'd imagine.
No, not a lot. Let's see. I think I've sent offers out on it. Oh, just over 210. Has 8 watches and 50 views. So I'm just gonna run a big old sale on my hats.
But see, like a hat like that, I don't mind sitting on. Oh, Cernoch, are you there?
I'm coming. I'm here.
You know a hat I sold?
Huh?
I sold a Levi's hat.
Oh, did you?
2 days after listing it.
Nice.
What do you think I got
in your
for it?
death pile?
Nice.
What do you think I sold it for?
$120.
Nah, I wish.
65. Oh, that's the one that had
the Corvette patch.
Yeah.
$80.
Hey, that's not bad.
No, not bad at all.
How long was it in your death pile?
Probably I picked that. I bought that the same time I bought the Bergies.
Oh,
so probably like what was that, like 2 months ago? Bruh, I would do anything to find another Bergie sash. That was one of the best buys I've ever had. I probably made like close to like $800 on those Bergies. And it only took like, I don't know, 3 weeks tops maybe. You're shipping your golf clubs UPS, right, Chris?
UPS? Yeah.
I'm talking to Chris Hall Designs. What are those?
I don't know. Some kind of statue.
I'm on my phone, so I can't see Nike. Is it wood?
Yeah.
Carved wood.
Carved wood.
I like that. That's like one of those things Cernochs is like, he sees that and all he sees is a polar bear with his tongue out.
I just see, I don't know, I like.
You see a polar bear with his tongue out, don't you? I do. I understand.
Sometimes.
I understand.
But it's, I don't know, it looks older. I don't got no markings or anything like that. But
sometimes on those wood pieces, the markings are they're incredibly difficult to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ship all my golf clubs pirate ship UPS. Sometimes I can ship a golf club for $7. And you know what I charge flat rate shipping for my golf clubs? What do you charge for your shipping on golf clubs, Chris? I charge flat rate shipping $15 on every golf club I sell. Gangster. All right.
Good news, Chris. You've bought enough of them for sure.
Oh, Chris was buying from Dibbit Sports Supply.
Oh yeah, heavy.
See that one that I bought the other day? Gotta get this sticker off of here.
Yeah, he's definitely been the beneficiary of a lot of good buys over there.
Alright, got all that done.
Gotta get the heat gun on this bad boy. I mean, Tim, maybe I'll leave this for when Tim comes here. He said he's like, get that sticker off for me.
That big one?
That big old UPS label thing on this Genesis box.
Who did that to you?
Oh man, I know, right? Sucks.
Is that just the
I would
box or is
leave
Two
it
it?
on.
Nintendo boxes that someone wrote on with a permanent magic marker.
It's in there.
I would
It's
just
pretty
leave
good.
it
The
on.
box is in really good shape. I mean, except for that. I want to get that
Should I
off.
sell this? Should I sell this?
Is that just a box?
Uh-huh.
No, I'd keep it till I found a PlayStation.
Oh.
I have two of them in my garage right now. Oh, that lady from the attic that I pulled all that games in the empty boxes from, she messaged me. She's got two more empty boxes.
Ooh.
So I gotta go. Actually, I gotta message her later today when she said she worked tonight. So she said message her later. Yeah, this sucker's in here. See, I don't know if it has all the inserts, but it's in there. Well, this one's going on my shelf as soon as I get that sticker off.
Oh, that's what he was gonna do. Hit it with the heat gun and get it off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely use the heat gun. I just haven't tried yet. I was just kind of because Tim said he's the expert at taking off stickers, so I thought maybe.
Yeah, but I would be very skeptical to do it on that.
Cardboard's like kryptonite, man. That's the hard stuff.
I'm gonna heat it up good.
I'll tell you what's funny. I'll give you a little sneak peek of something we talked about on the No Bangers podcast. Rod sold a card to a guy, graded, PSA 10. Legit, checks out on the database, everything. Guy gets the card. He messages Rod and he says, "This is not a PSA 10." Rod's like, "What are you talking about? Like, it's literally in the case." He like sends in the screenshots from the PSA website with the verification, the code, and everything. The guy sends him a picture of the back of the card, and he's like, "There's a little bit of there's like a ding in the back of the corner of the card." And Rod's like, "Yeah, but PSA graded at a 10." And the guy's like, "I understand that, but this is not a PSA 10." And Rod's the guy didn't like do a return, refund, nothing. Like he just there's no that was the end of the communication after Rod like messaged him back with like all the information about the card. People are weird, man.
It's not a PSA 10. Ready? You might need to reach out to PSA then.
Nikes. I forgot I don't have labels in here.
Yeah, the fact that they were, I would be like, I'm on words. Like you said, it's not a PSA 10. It says right there, it's a PSA 10. Now you might think it's not mint yourself, but PSA said it's a 10. It says right there and everything.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, sweet. Huh.
To one of your cards dealers was offering me tons of cash and cash at front row. Did you take it? Did you sell the card for a ton of cash? Check this one out. You guys will appreciate this. You guys know who that is?
It's got a glare right through his face. I don't. It's so glary. We're trying to figure out who it is.
Trying to find a place that's not glary. There we go.
Like some dude from like the 70s.
Is that
Is
Kevin?
that one of the Bee Gees or something?
Is that Kevin?
Flagger is
Is that
behind
Chris
you.
Christopherson?
Michael Beck.
You know what movie he's from?
Mm-mm.
Warriors.
Come out and play.
547 said it was John Boy from the Waltons.
I think it was Kevin in
When
his
he first
past.
said it, I thought it was Michael Landon when I first like.
No, it's Michael Beck
The
from
Pa from
Warriors.
Little House on the Prairie. Yeah.
101 Superfractor Auto.
Never heard of her. Matt said never heard of her.
This one too is a crazy one. I just hit this in a break on Dibdit Cards. David Wright from the New York Mets.
Yep.
Ah,
On card auto. Just got his jersey number retired by the Mets. Look at that. Numbered 1 of 5.
Wow.
$6 spot. I got it up for $3.50 right now. We'll see. That's when I just was trying to figure out what I was going to do with. Was I going to... Do I run it at an auction starting at 99 cents myself? Do I put it up as buy it now? Do I send it to a card consigner for them to run an auction? Or do I bring it to National and try and sell it National?
Try to sell it national.
Oh, yeah. I can only imagine. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how that unfolds, Brandon. Did you guys hear about that?
oh yeah,
The
I
five
actually read something about that the other day about the guy that died. That they come to find out he'd been faking autographs for years.
$500 million like scandal. The guy was getting he was about ready to get raided by the FBI. And then he knew, and he put a post up on like a Facebook autograph group, basically admitting to like everything he was doing. They had auto pens, they had fake foils, they hacked into like all the major like authentication databases. He claims that 75% of the Tom Brady, Aaron Judge, and Patrick Mahomes autos on the market are from his fakes.
No way.
Yeah, and so then the FBI came, raided his house. They like filled up like an 18-wheeler of stuff, and then they had another search warrant for another one of his locations, and they found him dead from self-inflicted gun wound.
Wow.
Crazy. It's what's crazy is it's literally like 2 weeks before National. So that's like it's one of the biggest scandals in that industry.
Imagine all the guys right now that have those names autographed that they're planning to bring to that show. It's
Yeah.
that's done.
I'm sure there's people that know. I'm sure there's people that know that they were like he was probably. There's probably people in cahoots with him, like buying stuff,
Oh, absolutely.
knowing that they were fake.
Yeah, if a guy tells you he got 45 Tom Brady signature cards, like, man,
him and Tom are tight.
It's a wild situation. But I mean, like you're talking jerseys, helmets, everything. But like you have it. Like say you didn't know, you have it, and the number matches with the database. How are you gonna? What do you do at that point?
I don't know, dude.
You taking an L is what you're doing.
Those dudes are shady, dude. A lot of those guys are shady.
Autograph people
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't know. That's what like okay. Listen, I know I used to do cards and stuff like that. That's why I don't. That's why I don't want nothing to do with that kind of like cards and everything like that. There's a lot of there's too much shade,
Bro,
that goes on
it's so
in
funny.
that
Like
industry. I don't know.
we talked about it on the podcast that comes out on Wednesday. Like if you had to put a number on it, right? Just think like this. It's similar to shoes, right? You think like percentage wise, the amount of people that are
it's
shady in that
yeah,
industry.
yeah, yeah.
Like, what if you had to put a number on it? Like, let's say for you, you put the number on shoes. How many? What percentage of the shoe industry, when we're talking resellers, sellers, and stuff like that, do you think are shady, or like 25%?
Oh yeah.
Like that's what I said with cards.
Especially when they, and that's what kind of turned me off of like all like the the Jordans and the hype stuff. It's because China now has 1-to-1 fakes. Okay, they're making
The average person cannot. Some of them even pass authentication.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So it's like so that's why I kind of got out of that, because I can't compete with that, and I can't, I don't, and the shadiness of those guys, those sneaker dealers, that sneaker con stuff, all the consignment stuff. Nah, count me out of all of that. And I feel that the same way as the baseball card, or just the card scene to get as a whole.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I agree with you, man. Trust me, it's interesting because like that's what we were talking about. I was like, it's tough, man, and it sucks for all the people that are legit and bleed that industry. Like this is what they do, this is what they love. That no matter how many good people are in that industry, there's always going to be a black eye on the industry.
Yeah, but even like the industry as it like me looking at cards. So I think the whole grading thing is in cahoots too. I mean, you can't tell me that preferential treatment is not given to bulk graders versus individual graders versus all this other stuff.
Yeah,
I don't believe it. So
I've only graded 2 cards in my entire life, personally.
I think it's crazy. I mean, because now you talk about like, obviously we touched on this a bit last week about the whole AI stuff, but I think this is something where that kind of stuff, unless someone's manipulating it, where it can actually scan the cards and say, here's the flaws, here's not the flaws. That way it's not left up to subjection in the sense of,
yes.
Like, and there are people there are grading companies that are using that
until stuff. PSA starts doing it, then it's lost. You know what I'm saying? Because PSA is the holy grail to a lot of people. I don't know. I don't know. It's something that I've just lost. I've lost interest in, and I have no plans just to ever go back to doing.
Here's another thing that what social media, like the quick videos, teach me is there's a lot of theft in that industry.
Sports cards.
Yes, and that.
Oh yeah.
So all these different black eyes in that industry makes it so hard. Like I see all the time. It comes across my TikTok. People stealing from cards.
Wait, you said black eye. You said black eyes.
Yeah, black eye. Like a black eye.
I was just making sure. I heard you.
That's a term, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Like all those black eyes on the industry just makes it rough, man.
Okay.
Especially Pokemon, bro.
What do you think I said?
Black eyes.
The Pokemon is crazy. The amount of people that steal Pokemon.
I think it's Pokemon because Pokemon's so big overseas. Like,
that's the thing too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a worldwide market on that. Where like certain baseball, basketball, football is not as worldwide. But like, dude, in Asia, man, Pokemon's probably bigger than all 3 of those. Success. 540 says PSA is actually now using some AI technology on a lot of their grading.
I think it boils down to just but I think the backup, my feeling for it too, just seeing the binders and binders and binders that we collected as kids just being sold off for $20, you know what I'm saying, at a garage sale. Yeah. It's kind of like, you know what, y'all have it. Y'all have fun doing that.
Well, honestly, for me, like I mean, obviously there are collectors in this room because, Tim has got his whole Redskin stuff. Jimmy has tons of cool stuff that he collects, but it's just nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
Like it's stuff that he's like, man, I've always wanted this, and I've got this.
Mine's
Yeah,
becoming an investment for me.
yeah.
Mine's definitely in that realm for me of I think of it as an investment as well. But yeah,
Yeah, his
The thing I always think about is, okay, so think about, and this is something I've learned just for me, a lot of what I do anymore is estate sale. So when you go to estate sales and the stuff that people have held on to because they thought it's collectible, and I'm talking old stuff, not 90s crap that we all have seen and know ain't worth anything, but like you're talking about someone that's got all these like farm implements hanging on the wall and stuff like that. That is like, other than that older crowd at the estate sale that's buying the same stuff, I ain't buying that, hanging it on my wall. Like, I mean, it's kind of like you look at things aging out to a degree at times.
yes. Yeah. I think about that often too, you know what I'm saying? Especially and think about baseball cards right now. Okay? My son will grab, they'll get some baseball cards, they'll open them up and I'm like, all right, cool, done. It's not that like, and the thing too about it is like when we were collecting cards, we were collecting like, and I guess this is the downfall of the '90s junk wax. When look at, we got the Bo Jackson and this. It didn't matter. Like it didn't have to be this is a Nebula Fractor, 1 of 20 to da, 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 da. It was like, look at this cool Michael Jordan card I got. Cool.
Nebula.
It was more about just like the.
You're collecting your team. You're collecting like that's what I would do. Like I like the Bulls. I was collecting the Bulls, all the Bulls cards I could get.
That's what I'm saying, and I don't see that with the kids now. Like, and maybe I'm not,
Definitely not the kids. Definitely
yeah,
not the
like,
kids.
like the baseball teams and stuff like that. Like I did, they'll give out baseball cards, but the kids will just be like, okay, cool. Oh, there's no autograph. There's no numbered cards.
Yeah, but I mean,
and that's what they've taught the kids now. If you don't get a numbered card or if you don't get an autograph or a special refractor, they're worthless. You know what I'm saying?
So it's so interesting to like hear that from from somebody who's not necessarily in cards, because even they can see it. Like even Cernoch sees it. Like he like, especially with the kids, like, bro, like it's so crazy. These kids walk around the card show with like a case of like $500,000 worth of cards.
But that's daddy's money, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's more daddy's money. You're not seeing just the kids rolling off the street. I don't know. It's.
I've watched a few videos lately where kids will collect a certain player, like that, just a player. Like hey, I want every card from this.
But that's why I started to. That's why I started to push my demographic for buying is collectors, because I can buy cards cheap enough that are worth money, but not like insane money, to where I can directly market those cards to people that want them to collect them.
Okay.
And that's where I make my money, as opposed to the people who spend $10,000 on a $10,600 card and then sell it for $10,600 and make $600, right? If they're lucky. Like that's where the ends of the spectrum are,
Yeah, no.
Brandon, that's absolutely right there. In the '90s, cards were numbered to like 10,000. Today, they're numbered to 1,000. They just cut them into multiple pieces and color them in all different colors.
I think like Tim can speak to this a lot. Like it's cards have become like you can literally like you want to know how many other people have this card, right? So like all the stuff from the 80s and 90s that where literally everybody has one. There's no value there. But if you can say I have one of the 100 or I have, that's
or one of ones. Like
and then I have one of the 100s that's graded at 10, even makes it more rare, right? So like that's where that collection that is now. That's where it's at, like 100%.
But I'm thinking more of like, and then I'll take you, Jimmy, as an example. These are things I just think of. Okay, your Transformer collection.
Yeah.
Okay. It's definitely got value, but and this and I struggle with this, and this is a good conversation. Do you see that potentially declining in value over the years the longer you keep it because of Transformers are nostalgic to us, but not my son, not my 17-year-old, not my 10-year-old.
I've had that thought before. And what I kind of lean on is I bought a collection of major Matt Mason action figures from the early 70s, I believe. I don't remember exactly. And
Yeah.
it sold like crazy out the door like that. Like that stuff was
Yes.
gone. I never even heard of it when I bought it, and I never
Yes.
played with it. I never heard of it. So I kind of use that as my
okay. And here, can I ask this question?
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah,
Would
go ahead,
you?
go ahead.
But think about this. Think about this. That sale you made. That person's still alive.
Yep.
In the next 15 to 20 years, will that sale be able to happen because of the nostalgia buying? You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't like
so.
You're going to be in that age group. Now you're not going to buy those older toys. Versus, I
know where you're going, but I mean, that generation. That's a generation that's the way I look at it. The person that was playing with the major Matt Masons is 20 years ahead, generation-wise. 20. I know they might be because if they were 8, 9, 10 playing with them, that puts it 20 years ahead of what age-wise. As far as I'm concerned, for when I would think about selling this stuff, I think I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Now, if I hand it down to my kids, like if I don't sell it, if I give it to my kids, that's something that's different, right? But Transformers to me will be fine because they're still making cartoons and like maybe some of the more obscure stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is in that sort of market, toys and stuff like that. Is it really depends about the regeneration of them, and that creates the long tail collectability and investment possibilities. So like Marvel, right? Like Marvel will always be like something that if you have the original Marvel stuff, it's always going to be and have some sort of value, if not increasing in value, because of the constant regeneration of Marvel products and Marvel movies. And I guess the same thing would go with certain DC stuff like Batman, Superman, stuff like that. And Transformers works.
I love what Ray just said. Like I actually have a tote of Fortnite action figures that I'm holding on to for that. Like he just said, cards. I have Fortnite action figures in a tote over here that I paid next to nothing for. That I'm going to see. I'm going to hope that they go up in 10 years.
Ray says he has the 101 Jimmy the Mechanic Gold Chrome card.
Signed too. I signed it.
And here's kind of like my digging deeper into this kind of
And I have a question for you after yours when you go.
Now, is it up to us to continue this going? You know what I'm saying? I think going back to baseball cards, I think baseball cards is doing a disservice. I think baseball and I think a lot of major sports and fanatics and all this is doing a disservice to the youth because everything's so expensive. Like it's super expensive now just to get hey, instead of I want to walk into a card shop and if Thatcher goes, hey, I want a pack of cards, I want to spend $2-3 on that card or $2-3 on that pack, not $8, $9, $10 on that pack.
$20.
And that's what I'm saying is, where is that? Now, the Fortnite stuff is probably way cheaper. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just that as the disservice, like even go to a baseball game now. If I took if just me and Thatcher went to a baseball game, it's going to be a $250, $300 outing. You know what I'm saying?
What I think is important. What is important is not just how much things are changing with AI, but also like the screen time that kids have now. Like a lot of kids don't play with toys, so that could be the really fact. To me, that would be the factor more than anything. That there's a lot of kids like they just don't play with toys nowadays. They're either playing video games or on their tablet.
Yeah.
Like they don't own toys. They don't play with toys. But I wanted to ask a question about like. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So before we ask a question, before I forget, so let me ask you this because I think that's super interesting. So
Yeah.
like obviously NFTs got destroyed because people got greedy and they ruined them, right?
Yep.
But
Yeah.
do you
Same things happen with baseball cards.
just like what Jimmy was saying though? Do you not see where digital collectibles could potentially be huge based on what Jimmy just said about the amount of like lack of playing with toys, but the screen time and just the future of
I
technology? It
do.
would make sense,
I
right?
actually do. I actually do. And I think you're going to see more of that. But I think NFT failed because it was junk. It was just straight up junk.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, be for real. What was the crazy Bored Ape? All that Bored Ape stuff. Okay.
Yeah, there's only a few that are still like there's
You know,
your
like
original ones
that's
are
what I'm saying.
still super
Stuff like
valuable.
that was just junk.
Yeah,
And that
and
was
people were mimicking it, and then people were doing rug pulls, and like it
yeah,
just
and that's what ruined it.
it got ruined.
I think for your like Jim, kind of like what Jimmy was saying, and kind of adding to yours. I think where you're gonna see is like tying into video games, and you're already seeing it where they're pulling. You know, the video game people are smart too. They're pulling. All right, hey, buy this pack of cards and see if you get a mystery knife in your Call of Duty or your FIFA. You get a oh, you got the 99 Ronaldo or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think that's gonna be like what you're saying instead of the cards now. I think the card like baseball cards and football cards, all the cards now is for our generation that missed like that's still feeling nostalgia about that, and we have the money now to spend on that. I think you're gonna see like kids doing that in like gaming, and being and they're already doing it where they're able to sell it off and do that.
Yeah, I mean, you think of the whole skin thing in Fortnight when they started doing that, like how quickly
that's huge right now. Yeah,
crazy.
That's huge right now because they've been releasing all kinds.
But here's
I would say, like, I mean, honestly, like a lot of our younger parents in church, dude, they've started cranking down on the screen time, like putting locks in because it's true. Like someone said in the chat, like kids can't entertain themselves. They don't know how to play anymore with each other. They don't know how to play with toys. They just
hold on,
straight like jack up. But
there are a lot of kids that can do that, but there are a lot of kids that have become addicted to screen time. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Thatcher addicted to screen time? Absolutely. Do I try to regulate it? Kind of. But he does play with toys. He plays with video games. He plays outside. He plays baseball. So I give him a pass on the excessive screen time because he's doing all these other things and doing good in school. So it's like, like Daddy's addicted to screen time. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, adults, man. You sit around the table at dinner with folks, and you're like, we're all like looking at the screen.
Yeah, so it's hard to say, hey, get off that. What I'm.
Yeah.
I mean, I have opinions on stuff that I'll probably just keep to myself.
You can't, no, Jimmy.
No, I mean, I don't. Neither one, but as far as like kids and that side of it, I don't care. Like as long as there's no like abuse or anything, like I'm never gonna tell someone like what's good for the kid and what's not. That's totally up to the parent. For me,
I have a hard time, and I agree with that, Jimmy. I have a hard time limiting on video game play because, dude, when we had video games, we played all the time.
Hey, my boys are gamers. My two grown men are both gamers, big time.
Okay, I mean, it's
and look at it now. Look at you can make a living playing video games. Can you imagine if somebody told you that when we were kids?
Yep.
Like you could if somebody told you you could grow up to be a professional video game player. Can you imagine if somebody told you that?
And see, LaDonna, see a lot of these games have and they are actually interacting with people. They have whole friends groups that they'll piece out time to be like, hey, at 7:00 we're playing this game, and you got 10, 20 dudes going over there in the lobby talking. So I mean, there is that, building. So it's like, we kind of think of it as, just glued to the screen, but they are interacting, they are doing it. But I do put, since he's only 10, my 17-year-old does it a lot more because he's older and more mature.
Yeah.
For my 10-year-old, I put those safety precautions on because of that. Because I'm like, all right, you're 10, you got 4 dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there's so many things I
We're talking to people, looking them in the face, like stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. No, I get that.
we don't know whether we like it or not. We don't know what the future looks like. It might be the norm is to not have social skills. I mean, whether we like it or not, is where I'm
Yeah,
going to go
yeah,
with that.
yeah.
Dude, that's
The
already
norm might
the
be
now. Like, walk into a store and see if somebody greets you.
25 years from now. We don't know what it's going to be like. Again, we might hate the idea, we might not like it, but it could go that way, and it's more and more looking like it could go that way.
Yeah, and here's the thing, and this gets into a very deep socio-economic type, layers. But it's like, who are we to say what defines, society and how things should go?
Yep.
Are we gonna be the old men yelling at the cloud? Oh, yeah, you
It's
should
the
have been doing
robots
this.
it's the AI that's going to decide, Chris, not us. Duh.
Here's the problem. I'm gonna speak
I've
for a
seen
minute.
enough movies to know that.
Yes,
I'm gonna,
Leroy.
I'm gonna speak for a minute. And this is only obvious, but I get what you guys are saying. I disagree with some of one part of it. My thing is, none of us would have met if it wasn't for screen time.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
None of us. We have a brotherhood. There's thousands of people that I would have never drove to Tennessee to have a big fat guy pick on me and think that he wanted me because I bought his overalls. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who would get into a car with Eric? Like, would any of you guys just out of the blue get in a car with Eric or me or Tim
Yeah,
or Chris? So that part of it, I'm blessed for.
I mean,
But
it's crazy you say that. Josie and I literally in COVID times drove to meet Cernoch at the flea market and hang out. Like, I literally look at that thumbnail and it's like me, Josie, and Cernoch, and we're all wearing masks at a flea market. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy to think about, like, that sort of stuff. I slept at Jimmy's house.
Yeah, so
Eric has slept in my house.
but that, Leroy, that kind of that kind of strengthens the point of, like, who are we to decide then
Yeah.
what is appropriate, screen time or what we're doing and all these things where it's like,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't,
for me, I look at it too, like with your kids, I think that's a whole different separate thing because, like, me as an adult, if I'm going to go to somebody's house, like, I'm not too worried about what's going to happen. Like, I mean, yeah, could somebody do something, but like, I'm not fearful to go meet somebody that I've been talking to on this type of screen. Like, if we're just texting, like, let's just ask this question. If we were all just texting each other and never seeing each other like this, would you be as confident or comfortable to hang out?
No.
Oh, no, not at all.
Absolutely not, right? So, like, when people are chatting, like you're playing Fortnite with somebody and you're on there chatting with us, you don't know who that person is.
That is true.
Like,
Yeah.
like anything like that. I would never, like, hey, let's meet up at the 7-Eleven today. And like,
Listen,
My sister just moved to New Zealand and is marrying a guy that she met on a video game.
yeah.
Yep.
If you talk to him and like this, or is she just
No, through a video game. Chat through a video game.
Yeah, and then there are a
Now
lot of
he's
people that
come to visit her twice,
okay? Yeah,
but still they still based their relationship started
yeah.
on
it's
video
a big. Listen, it's a
On a
bigger
video
thing
game.
because now the thing is, video games go to, like, from video games to, like, Discord now.
Yeah.
And Discord goes to FaceTiming and texting, and so it's an evolution. But yeah, there is, there is ways, like I said, like, socially, it's another part of social media basically now.
I love what LaDonna said here. That's my feeling. My personal feeling is matches what LaDonna says.
Me too.
Like
100%.
I totally believe that AI has its place, and there's a lot of good things that can come from AI. But I don't think that people you don't want it to replace everything, right? Like it's
Want is
just
the key word. We may not have a say. Like
yeah.
how are where we don't. Again, that's just crazy thought, though.
Listen.
Jimmy's in iRobot land, but you're about to.
Listen.
I think
Jimmy and I are on the same thinking.
I'm of the opinion that we don't have any idea where the direction this world
Well, see, like that would be my hesitancy now too. Even with stuff like you don't know who or what you're talking to.
Yep.
Like if you're in a chat, like you don't know who you're talking to.
I got two things.
I agree, Tim. I agree with them both. Sorry, Oliver.
No, I got two things, and I gotta leave. Out of everybody that I've seen online and met, if you guys realize, I'm not even gonna put the number out there. If you guys realize how many of these people's houses Eric has slept at, okay, you guys would be shocked. Okay,
Eric gets around, huh?
That's one thing I'm gonna say, and the second thing is I'm gonna say, meeting somebody online and marrying them is not a good idea. But have a good day, guys. Talk to you soon.
Leroy just throws the hammer down and leaves. My brother met his wife online, like through some kind of dating app or whatever. But I was like,
I'll say this about AI though: we see what they want us to see,
dude. Okay? You also know, like, I mean, not to go down the rabbit hole, but to go down the rabbit hole, like red pill, whatever. Like I was like, think about how much we know about it now. Think about how much has been around for a long time.
Listen, we get the consumer version of it.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't get the government-backed money version of it.
Well, I was just gonna say the problem again. The problem with the fad thing that Donna said, and I want to be respectful, but like the biggest companies in the world and
are backing it,
and the biggest companies like financially in the stock market and everything right now are all AI backed. Like NVIDIA is all about developing right now. Their major push is processors for developing AI, and they're literally like the biggest company in the world right now.
It's an arms race right now.
It's all the top companies.
Yeah, AI is an arms race right now.
Companies that are people are getting rich off the fact that these companies are. So there's the money factor. That's where I want to go. Like the money factor is there too. Like people are literally getting rich off of these companies that are trying to progress AI. They're getting disgustingly rich over the last 5 years off of these stocks and stuff. So anyway, I don't know a lot more than that.
It's evolving so fast. The consumer versions are just evolving so fast. I don't think like not us and not maybe like the people in the chat, but just the layman, just the regular layman.
Yep.
Okay, because you got to understand. We're we have our reselling business. We do this, we do that. Blah blah blah. It's basically like it's moving so fast. Just the regular old person doesn't understand what is available right now.
Yeah.
Right now, there's crazy stuff available, and I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, you can do that. Yeah. There's stuff you can make that looks very, very, very real. And you show it to an aunt or uncle, they ain't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that person has 7 fingers or.
I just showed people, like I took a picture of someone the other day and put an AI background behind it like we would do for a listing. Yeah. And they're like, what? Like, how did you do that? Like,
that's what I'm saying. And that's an infancy of it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's like, yeah. I mean, it's like, we have a guy out here that does that with Facebook, dude. He puts it on Facebook and gets people fired up out here all the time because he puts fake news out there, and then he has like all these AI images. Like, it's like a Corvette on the beach getting washed over by a wave, and people are like, "What an idiot!" Like, how? I was like, "Dude, that didn't happen." Like, that guy.
Okay, and then this is the problem with a lot of social media now, and kind of like on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're like, yes, we are doing but a lot of these social media, Facebook, X, YouTube, I mean, you name it, they all have monetization.
Yeah.
Monetization for what? Eyeballs, comments, clicks, engagement.
Dude, that was the very conversation I had with someone the other day who, like, when I showed them that, because we just kind of went down the rabbit hole a little bit about news and that kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there telling them, I said, look, because I've been on this side of things, like, and understand and have people I know that get paid for content, and, because of knowing that, now you look at things that comes up on regular forms of media like TV, radio, that kind of stuff. You look at that stuff completely different, because you think about, okay, when I was talking to them about, like, they're like, how do people make that kind of money on YouTube and TikTok and all these things? I was like, because all they're wanting is eyeballs, and the advertisers are paying for that. And so they're like, well, why would they pay? I said, think about the Super Bowl. Like, how many views does the Super Bowl get? Millions, right?
Millions,
and people pay millions for that time slot of advertising. And now you talk about a YouTuber that gets 10, 20 million views. Like, are they not going to pay for that too? And they don't care what the content is to a degree.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, hey, 10, 20 million views. Is it true or is it not? We don't care.
Don't care. It's engagement.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's one of those things. I said, so, like, all the stuff. And then on the other side of that, all the algorithm, right? So what is it doing? It's learning about you and what you like and what you'll click on and what's it doing? It's putting more of that out before you, and then it's telling other people that are making the engagement, hey, this is what people want. Make more.
Listen.
Yeah. I gotta go.
All right.
To go feed him.
All right, Tim.
Go feed the baby.
Yeah, those people are sitting there with their jaw open. This is just pull back the curtain, like, hey,
bro, listen,
the wizard's exposed.
If people knew how they were advertised to, they would shake in their boots.
Yeah.
Okay. If
some
they
of them
knew
do
how many data points, dude, Jimmy, and you know this, Jimmy, they have more data points on you than you could even name.
Right. Oh, I don't doubt that. I agree 100%. I don't doubt it for a second. I just I don't worry about it.
And that's the thing. It's like, we've allowed this to happen. You know what I'm saying? We've allowed this to happen to, this goes back 20 years even. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
hey, have you watched that show Person of Interest? You ever watch the show Person of Interest?
Yes.
Dude, there was a line in Person of Interest, basically like this computer spits out a social security number, and that guy who, like, I forget what his name is. He's the guy who played Jesus on the Passion film years ago, but it spits out a social security number. Well, he's got to track these people down because they're going to die, and like he's trying to save them. That's what it is. So there's a line in that show that I've never forgot since I've watched it. The little scientist guy that, like, he's the one that understands the computer and all that kind of stuff. And he's like, he was talking about how you track these folks down. And he was talking about how, he said, used to, it was really hard to track folks down because you had to physically find them, He's like, he goes, that's why, and this guy worked like top tier government, right? He's like, that's why we created social media. Now they just give us the information for free. And I was like, I just kind of, like, one of those moments where your mind just kind of goes like, what? We've been duped. I said, yeah, it's one of the things.
We have been duped. It's just, haven't realized it yet. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I always tell people, it's like, listen, I even worked in radio advertising. Okay, that's old school. But then we had a digital guy come in and started talking about digital advertising. And that stuff goes so crazy deep. He was showing me stuff, and I'm like, wait, you can do this just from this. And he's like, oh yeah, it's easy.
Absolutely.
And I'm like,
Well, now on Facebook, like yourself, like if you wanted to advertise to a certain demographic,
Yeah.
dude, you can take that way down to
Oh, yeah.
exactly what you want.
Yeah.
But you got to pay more for it.
Yeah.
And that's that's the
And
Crazy.
And I know that we've spiraled into this weird, but it is things we all have to think about when we are doing.
I mean, for me, like I live in a different mindset than a lot of folks, but like for me, it doesn't scare me in the sense of that. It doesn't scare me. It just makes me aware.
Yeah,
Like
I'm right there
it
with you.
makes me aware. So when I see stuff, I don't take everything at face value.
Yeah.
You know, like when you see a news flash come across, and it seems like it's super, like, hey, I'm going to get a reaction out of you. I'm like, wait a minute, let's kind of like back up and do a little bit more study in this.
Yeah, what's the story? What's the background? What's the, it's all engagement now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's now Colby, this is a touchy subject with some people, but I have a roll off on this since we're on an extra thing. What do you think about seed oils? I think seed oils works perfectly with why I think, everyone said, oh, bring it back. I want it made in America. I don't want it made in America. Do you know why I don't want stuff made in America? Because after it left America, the companies that stayed in America and make their stuff in America, let's take a look at food. Okay? That's why I said seed oils. Let's take a look at food. Okay? Companies that make their stuff in America, okay, for Americans. But we get the cheapest ingredients. We get the cost-cutting ingredients. Okay? We're experimented on. Okay? Okay? Those are our American companies that we trust and we love to buy their stuff. Okay? So we want to bring more stuff back here to be made in America, cheap and ineffective. Okay, cool. That's what they're gonna do. The old days of quality, you finally go quality shirt. Oh, made in the USA. Look at this. This has like, very, it's quality. It's built. It's gonna last a lifetime. That's what they want you to think now. Oh, bring it back to the United States. We're gonna be making these quality products again. No, they're not. They're gonna be making you junk, just like they, you know what I'm saying? Just like they, to drive the cost of production down, drive the cost of labor down, to make more money for who? The shareholders. Okay, that's what you're gonna get by bringing back stuff back to America. You're not gonna get the union-made, awesome, like, these jeans are gonna last for 50 years. No, you're gonna get the stuff infused with plastic that breaks down in 2 years. So that's what I said. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go from seed oils to.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's mom and pop stuff. Like I've actually looked into some clothing that I found that was made in America. That's like, mom and pop that are still doing it the right way. Yeah. Like there's some of that, but as a whole, yeah. I mean,
as a whole,
I can just tell you on the food front, because I have traveled around the world. Like there's some stuff in America. Like, why does a chicken breast weigh 4 pounds? I don't know. Because when you go to other places, they're not. It's like you think about stuff like that. You're like, well, yeah, little Hans and Franz chicken. Yeah, we know. There's some stuff.
Yeah, those are the things that are made in America. Okay, yeah. Be careful what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go on an anti-American rant or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, we put a lot of trust in these corporations and companies that run our lives a lot. Just be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, those shirts that I found like that, they are like T-shirts, like $35. Like that's if it's quality in America and made in America, you're gonna have to pay up.
And see, the thing is, I don't have a problem with that, but the American public has been trained all these years. Cheap consumable products. You know what I'm saying? Throw it away.
I think a lot of that stuff's tied together with what we talked about earlier. Don't believe everything you see on TV. Like,
my opinion on it is I'm not trained. I'm like Eric. I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware of it. I don't worry about it. My only thing I have to say about it, my rule of in life in general is I'm aware. Like I like that, Eric. That I'm gonna use that for now. I'm aware of everything, but I don't worry about it. I only worry and stress about the stuff. I kind of use this. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of about the stuff that I'll be thinking about, like when I'm getting close to death. Like the stuff that's the stuff I'm gonna worry about right now, like family, friends, relationships, stuff like that. That's the stuff I worry about. Like I worry about it all the time. I don't, and then everything else I'm just aware of, and I kind of just.
Well, it's one of those things like I check out a lot when it comes to media because media does have a way for me. It can trigger you and make you do things and say things that you wouldn't normally say.
Yep.
And like for me, so like when I hear people squawking about this and that, I'm like, yeah, but like, how does it affect my day to day life?
Yeah.
Not really.
Like
Like, I
all the
mean,
questions that Colby's asking right now, I
yeah,
won't answer them. I'm aware of all that kind of stuff that's going, but I don't worry about it at all. Like I can promise you, zero worry in this head about any of that stuff.
yeah, yeah. I think on a different plane when it comes to stuff like that. Like I just, I don't, the temporal.
Yeah.
There are far more important things than the temporal. It's
I gotta get
like,
going, guys. That was fun, animated.
Yeah, that was a little fun little convo. A little bit different, you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
I forgot to throw the views and comments expressed on there.
All right.
Are individually based.
I
Like,
think we were more into overtime then than anything.
yeah,
Yeah, am I getting overtime pay for this?
we did lose about 10 folks, but it's okay.
I'm like, oh man.
Don't eat the red pill, guys. Like, just stay alone. I don't know. Is it the red pill or the blue pill is the good one? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't take any of them, so whatever.
Yeah, more new rabbit hole to wander down. There you go, Kat.
There you go.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for being here. We will see y'all next week. Be on the lookout for the auction. We'll be doing a good bit card auction. And also Friday, I'm doing a big auction on comments back at the warehouse. So be ready. All right, we'll talk to you
All right, later, everybody.
later.